from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we see a squad from the Big 12, a crew looking to make a statement, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Tar Heels offense will have the opening possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl clip. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. And the Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Thomas back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And it's It's in there for a touchdown. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Thomas looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. And the Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide open downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looking for a productive play on first down. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They'll try to pump the draw. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got him downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. First down and 10.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Snags it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. They're going to go for it on 4th down, and remember, from this spot, they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Tar Heels backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quick handoff. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Got room to work. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's complete to the right. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. On first down, the quarterback sneak. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab near the marker, it's Griffin. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Line gets set, 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Another sack. This quarterback group, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency here.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo there.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Chubb. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll leave it with him. Spins away from the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Thomas back to pass. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Now on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll move the wide receiver. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Unloads it left. It's complete. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Takes the handoff. It's Turner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Thomas looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Catch in the middle. It's Chubb. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This offense better start finding a way to cap off these drives with points. We haven't seen that now in the last 2 drives. Last one, they were moving the ball pretty nicely, came away with nothing. This drive, it's looking to be more of the same. And normally when you give up sacks, especially on third down, that's what's going to happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off play action on first down. Fires to the tight end. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And
here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And here comes the punt team. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The RPO, it's complete. Oh, what a move to get open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Rushes on him. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Thomas back to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Oh, and the attempt is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like,
he lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Pop-Tart Bowl.
And the Tar Heels will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. He's got an open man. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Gives it on the option. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. New center down's right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely center cut. Are forced to settle for 3.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Tar Heels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give from the gun. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Here comes the heat. He'll try to do it himself.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Thomas looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Dumps it to the back. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fakes to grab. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd and short now after that completion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Handoff to the single back. Makes one man miss. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it on the outside, it's Turner. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Thomas back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. And the Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. Inside the 40. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so
breaks into the open. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Trying to power it in. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. From the gun. Got it in the middle. It's Griffin. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Pocket breaking down. Still on his feet. Trying to escape and get it himself. First down and more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Thomas looking to fire. Lets it fly. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to put the field position with the return.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on second down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's now up to 75 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Give to the back. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Finds his big tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looking for a gap. It's Turner. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
Pressure coming. Oh, he wants it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's taking the shot. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You've got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Sweet cut there. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Smashes it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He finds a soft spot in the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Thomas back to pass. Makes the grab. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Hines is tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Turner. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.